This is it. This is what it all comes down to. Tonight, it's Game 7 between your New York Knicks and the Milwaukee Bucks. It's win or go home, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Can CJ Green and the Knicks rise to the occasion? Will they send the Bucks packing and advance to the next round? The stage is set. The lights are shining bright. It's time to make history.
Yes, so welcome. It is Game 7. CJ is one game away from moving on in these NBA playoffs. This series has been tough. I'm not going to lie. It's been a tough series. Damian Lillard, Giannis, Chris Middleton, they've really brought their A game, but so have we. We've got an opportunity to close the series. Game 7 underway here from New York. And man, coming off that really disappointing Game 6 loss, we've actually lost 2 in a row at the moment. So we need to win this one to close this series as we get this one started right now. Lillard trying to dance at the top. Man, I feel like Lillard, Giannis, they've got opportunities to really explode in this game. Here is Giannis pulling up and knocking it down early on in this one. And man, we were struggling a little bit here. As you'll see, CJ fading. Man, CJ, I wanted to be as aggressive as possible. I mean, it's Game 7. Winner goes home. And Sims couldn't even throw the dunk down. This got me worrying. It got me worrying. Now, we had to come off a few pin downs to get our first open look. And CJ hits the three. Man, it's good to see CJ Green knock that one down. 2 plays 4 as Lillard comes down the other end. Man, Damian Lillard, Game 7, you know what he does. He loads again. Lillard 2 threes in a row early on in Game 7. But we've got the king. And LeBron is searching for that 5th ring. He goes in and puts it in. 8 plays 10. Now, we win this game. We go on to the semifinals. We lose. We have to go home after our first season with the New York Knicks. Lillard pulling up and Lillard knocking down. And it's a 4-point lead for the Bucks. We've got 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. CJ doing it all at the moment. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Almost comes up with a steal. And you see CJ explode the mill. And CJ Green getting his first dunk of the night. Damian Lillard, do not jump. Exciting, more dunks to come in this one. Now, Pat wide open here to start this second quarter. Highlight reel. It's a 1-point game, 1-point lead for the New York Knicks. Damian Lillard, you just cannot stop on this man. He is, I mean, he's tough. You can't leave him in the corners. I tried to help here. Gary Trent pulling up, knocking down this time. 39 plays 38, 2 minutes to go here in the second, and it is looking like this one's going to go to the wire, as basically every single game this series, bar one, has. Here is CJ, and says to Lillard, get out of the way! CJ Green throwing down, hammering over Damian Lillard. And now we've got the lead, but it is just going back and forth at the moment as Gary Trent knocks that one down. 1-point lead for the Bucks. Here is CJ Green. Have a look at this from CJ, man. Damian Lillard, you can guard us to certain points, but there's just certain points you cannot guard us. CJ! Oh my word! Have a look at CJ Green. Throw it over the top of 2 Milwaukee Bucks. Man, we've really brought our A game. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists as Uncle Bobby P gets the and 1 over CJ. Man, that stings. Now, we've got 7 seconds to work with here to close the half. We trail by 2, and CJ goes in. He gets fouled by Damian Lillard. And you already know we're knocking both down. CJ Green up to 13. We've got 4 seconds to close this half. Here is Damian Lillard. Lillard from the half court. Can't get it to go. And going into the main break, we are all tied up in Game 7. Loser goes home. Winner goes on to the next round as the second half is underway. And man, now it's game time. Damian Lillard off the screen. Sims is there. It does not matter. Damian Lillard is cash. He knocked it down. Have a look at this. CJ gets hit by a big-time screen, but Damian Lillard, man, he ain't gonna miss CJ. Here goes CJ, 46-47, almost turns it over. Look at this, explodes off the mill. Oh my word, CJ just exploded. They are bunnies. They are bunnies. 1-point game. Here's Damian Lillard. CJ went under the screen and Lillard hits the 3. This is where it's going to get interesting. It's the final Game 7. CJ inside the key. LeBron and CJ are putting on a show at the moment. Now, Giannis did miss this free throw, so we trail by 1. And you already know we get off to the races. Lillard, too far out. Green, 4, 3. CJ's got it. 53-51, low scoring Game 7. Giannis pulling up. Giannis has got it. Man, both teams are just throwing absolute haymakers at each other at the moment. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Lillard comes around. CJ's there. It does not matter. Damian Lillard for 3. Are you kidding me? Off to the races. Lillard again. Lillard can't get it to go. And in the open floor, we're dangerous because we can just pull up and we can hit another. CJ Green's got 21 and we're starting to feel good from the three-point line. Finally, we're starting to feel good. Green again got it. CJ Green, 56-59. Here goes Lillard. Lillard pulling up. Lillard's got it, man. Both teams going back and forth here in this Game 7. CJ kicks it back out. Big Brook Lopez hasn't seen too many minutes in this series, but he's got it to go. It's a 2-point lead for the Knicks. CJ Green, step back over Unk. He's got it. Man, this is going to the wire. We go to the final quarter here. And I'll tell you what, 6-point lead for the Knicks. We've got a chance to close this series out and go to the next round. Green got the open floor if he wants to use it. Dancing at the top here. And I'll tell you what, we've got takeover, so you already know we're going to the rim. CJ going in and putting it in. Flex on him, CJ. But this is where I feel like our scoring really dried up, and Milwaukee started to get it going. Giannis puts it in. 68 plays 62. 7 minutes to go here in the last quarter. CJ and LeBron. CJ throwing long. Look at high. And LeBron threw it down. This one was huge. The King has still got it. 6-point game. CJ spinning. CJ going up at the left. Can't get it to go. Here go the Bucks. Giannis is off to the races. CJ's got to get back here. Got to get back into the fray. We can't get there. Open three. The Bucks will not go away. 74-69. CJ inside to Vandy. Vandy gets blocked. Have a look at this block from Giannis. He come out of nowhere and Giannis, he blocked it. 69-74, and this Bucks team are just finding ways. Bobby P under the rim, and he puts it in. It's a 3-point game. We've got 3 minutes to go. Make it 2 minutes. CJ is running a little bit cold here, so we've got to get to the rim. We've got to be aggressive. Vandy's going to set the screen. CJ's going to attack. CJ's going to go in and slam it. We're closing in on a Game 7 win. CJ going in and throwing it. Can we hold on? 2-point lead for the Knicks. 1 minute 50. CJ inside to Sims. Sims can't get it to go. And Lillard comes down with the rebound. 1 minute 40 here in Game 7. Lillard trying to attack. Lillard getting fouled. Lillard and one. Lillard's got a chance to give the Bucks the lead. So Damian Lillard gives Milwaukee the lead. We've got to go, and we've got to go right now, man. I tell you what, we are at the brink of getting eliminated. CJ, for everything we're bringing in New York this year, this is one of our most important, I would say, passages of basketball we're going to have all season. Here is CJ. Damian Lillard is there. CJ trying to work on Dame. Trying to get in his bag. Trying to create. CJ sees an opening. CJ, step back, pull up, and got it! CJ Green's got 37 here in Game 7. We're not going to go down without a fight. Here goes Lillard. Lillard pulling up. Lillard missing. And we've got a chance to close him here. Here goes LeBron. We could almost end him here, and we almost turn it over. Oh my goodness. We're lucky that's our ball. But we've got a chance to close this series and go through the next round. We finished with the first seed. This was the 8th seed, man. It's been so tough on us. Here is LeBron over to CJ. 1 minute to work with here. Vandy's going to set the screen. CJ's going to see an opening. CJ's going to go inside. CJ, no foul. CJ can't get it to go. And here go the Bucks. They got a chance to tie this one up. Giannis off to the races. CJ stuck on Damian Lillard playing the good defense. It does not matter because Lillard's tied it. We are all tied up in Game 7. He looks at it. It's Dame time. Now we've got a chance. Can we close this series out? CJ step back and Giannis says no. Giannis just blocked CJ. He said no. My goodness. 4 seconds to get a shot off. 17 seconds to go in Game 7. Here goes CJ. CJ fadeaway 3 for the lead. Can't get it to go and Giannis gets the rebound. And now the Bucks have a chance to win the game. Do they hold for the final shot? Here we go. 12 seconds to go. They go inside to Pat. Damian's wide open. CJ's right back out there. Got to play the defense. Over to Giannis. Giannis for the win. Can't get it to go and we call timeout. And here we go. We've done this so many times in this series. We've done it so many times this year. At 2, at 1. Just going to fire it away. Shot clock. Jeez, yes, sir. We're going through to the next round. Are you kidding? CJ with the shot clock cheese, as Chris Smooth would say. A buzzer beater 3 to get us through to the next round. Now, we actually did not time this. I do not know how this went in, but CJ rocks it. And we're going through to the next round. The Knicks survive the Bucks' ultimate scare. And now the next round is set up for New York. And man, it's going to be a big one. Because in round 2 of this series, after the game winner from CJ, we've got Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Knicks, Celtics, round 2. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Thank you for watching and stay blessed.